Alright, it's William, welcome to my channel. So in this video we're going to solve a bug, and if we have time I'm going to implement the attack combination, so attack combo. So if you look at here, I already draw this combo animation as another basic attack, so basic attack animation 2, as you guys already can see. And let me quickly play this for you guys. Alright, so let's go back to scene. Right, we got this attack that I draw at the out of Photoshop, right? Something like this. So something like this, okay? So then just same old stuff. By the way, you are watching a series video of semi-DevLog, semi-tutorial of Unity 2D platform game developments. I already covered this a lot, okay? You know the drill, just to create a new clip and click and drag all this animation here. So basically, the basic attack here, okay, tend to attack things forward, okay, attack forward, and then I draw another animation that I can, right, this is the last frame, so there's sort like go directly to the front, and then just go up. Okay, and some of the animation of the hair, as well as some like wings, something like that. So pretty snappy, and I love it. It can do that separately, and it can do that sequentially. Okay, I have to stress this right now, because if you treat every attack randomly, you can do that. But as a digital artist who also draw the art, as well as a developer, I have to think, like, combine the both together, because I draw the sequential of animation together. So the first attack, something like this. So get out the sword, I go something like this, and then swipe it up, something like this, right? And then the third, maybe swipe it down or something like fancy, because the third attack is a combo. So you have to like reward player some way. But let's just finish with the first and second. You can even get like third, fourth, fifth, all that. If I have time, I can even go like a 10 combo. Just get a pretty interesting, and I can add some like stamina system. So after 5 combo, the player will get pretty tired and he can't perform all these fancy tricks, something like that. Yeah. But I want you guys to know that I draw these things sequentially. So the first attack, the second attack, and third attack. Okay? So you have to go through the 1, 2, 3. Or if you can't do that, just 1, 2, or just 1. So every time you initialize attack, so you press this, I believe I developed link a J for attack. So press J, you attack. Okay, press J, and if this 2 interval is pretty close, you consider a combo. So 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or if it's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, something like that. Okay, you have to do that sequentially. So you have to write some sort of a mechanism in order to solve the combo information. But before we solve that, there is a big bug in right now at the attack right now. So let me quickly run this again and show you the bug. So right now I can move, I can jump, I can dash, I can jump dash, I can slide to the wall, I can go down, I can jump, slide, I can wall jump, and then slash, okay, wall jump, and doing all sort of fancy stuff, alright? And of course, we can attack, so J for attack, okay? But we got no way to actually exit the attack state. We can dash, of course, so we can attack and then dash, then like quickly get out of attack state. We can say jump. I can't jump, oh my gosh. I can't jump, that's because the dash is in the player, okay? This is like a higher priority. So we can actually dash out of things, but you can't do anything else. You can't move left or right. You can't jump. The only thing you can is dash. Okay. So let's try something else. So if I jump and dash, I stick to the wall, I can't attack. That's normal because only when you enter ground can you attack. But sometimes I want, an air attack, something like that. We will talk about that later. But right now, the big problem, like the elephant in the room right now, is that I can't exit the attack state. Okay, so that's the thing that we are going to solve right now, right? First, let's solve the attacking animation problem, because attack is like a dash. It's a little bit different than any other. So jump. Let's think about this. If you want to jump, press the jump, like press the space bar, and play a jump, okay, and then gravity will pull it down. Jump, gravity pulling down, right? Really simple. Left and right, you want that. Left, right, really simple. You know how to exit, okay? So for example, jump in the air state, so enter into another state, and then gravity will pull it down, enter the ground, touch on ground state. So exit, air state, ground state. You got like a really clear definition, really clear enter and exits. But what about attack? If you got like a lot of attack, like a combo attack. So we got one attack, you enter the attack state, right? The basic attack state. And what is the correct moment for you to actually exit that state? You can't possibly give every attack a specific enter and exit. Of course, you can do that technically, but let's think about this. What about I got like a 5 or 15 special combination of normal attack, so like procedure generated. So it's like the first will be like here, the second will be this, the third will be, I don't know, spin a little bit, the fourth will be like this, and then grab another and do this and do that. Okay, if it's really action intensive like ARPG game, you have a lot of things to track. You can't possibly create every timer for every attack, okay, and then time it, and then using a specific time to actually exit. So, say for example, I got a 5 attack, okay, I got 5 timer, and I'm going to X like here. So this time, this attack will have this time. This time attack will have this time exit, all that, and you constantly, if it's combo, like there will be a pretty complex mathematical problem. Okay, so let's think about this. So 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it's 1, 2, 3, and then you go 1, 2, 3 timer. Okay, then there is an attack 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 timer. Okay, then like 15 timer. Okay, it's really cumbersome and can get really messy really quickly. So what I'm going to do is to actually place a default exit trigger, and then when you enter this player state, you already consider whether to actually exit the animation. Okay, this has become vague. I think let me just show you the code. You will make sense, I promise. Okay, so right now there's no exit, right, unless I dash. So let's go back, pause. Okay, I'm going to go back to asset script, and at the player, okay, player state. Yeah, I'm not a player state machine, but player state. Okay, player state here. I'm going to open this. Okay. So basically, at the player state, I'm going to add a trigger, and that trigger will be the animation finished trigger. Okay, I do that. I declare that initially, so you know that its animation is not finished. It's like when you design a car. Let me just elaborate this a little bit more. For example, if you like get a car system, okay, this is kind of a hearsay. I'm not specifying a specific car, but there are a lot of like electric vehicle, okay, EV car, and they got like pretty like lazy design, if you will. So for example, the wing, like rain, so rain, so what's rain, windshield, like brush or something like that. So what's that thing called? Okay, let me quickly check it for you. The wiper, okay, wiper. So windshield wiper. Okay, that's the word. That's the word. Windshield wiper. So let me just elaborate. It will make sense. Okay, so this is just some hearsay that the windshield wiper will have a, because EV car got a lot of things that are designed using like programmatically logic, so they sort of are using the logic of some program, and in that program they sort of default to switch the windshield on, the windshield wiper on, so it's default on, but the computational system continue to send a sort of signal to the windshield wiper, say, hey, don't do that. Excuse me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So basically, say every, I don't know, 5 seconds, you would check whether you got a signal sent me not to do it. If there are no signal, I would do it. Why they designed this? Because if some accident happens, something wrong happened with the car, so they will have received no signal. As long as the windshield wiper is working, it will start working. So for example, if the car, like under some extreme scenario, got a car crash, okay, the whole system got broken, but the windshield is working, and windshield will automatically switch on, okay, because it did not get a surprise signal from other parts of the car. And why they do that? Because if there's an accident, the windshield need to be working, like it brush away all this, I don't know, maybe dirt or something like that from the windshield, so driver or whatever person, whoever inside the car, can get more chance of survival. You got like a surprise signal. So I think it's a kind of the same logic. You got the animation finished trigger. So whether animation is finished, you got a trigger, and it's default to false unless you trigger that to false or to true. Okay, then it's finished. Okay, so it's like a kind of like surprise signal here. Okay, let me quickly show you so you guys can see the whole picture. Say timer. Let's add this here. I think protect it, and I'm going to have a boolean, is animation finished? Okay, is animation finished or not? And at the start of the whole player state, I'm going to say the is animation finished will be not finished. Okay, will be false. So it's not finished unless I trigger that, and then it's finished. Okay, so only when you actually want to finish this animation, you're going to trigger that. So what I'm going to do is to write another void animation finish. That's pretty good. So animation finish, when the animation is actually finished, changes boolean to true. Is animation finished? Yes. Is animation finished? It's true, so it's finished. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So remember, we have to exit the basic tag. Okay, so we're going to constantly update and checking whether we actually call and whether we actually want to go back to so after tag, yeah, idle state. So let's say if if animation finished, yeah, if the animation is finished, then change to idle state. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's actually call the function. Okay, we got animation finished, but we did not call this, so I'm going to go back to the player state here, and I'm going to add another function that actually call this. So Where should I add this? It doesn't really matter where you add this. In fact, let me make it more organized. Awake, yeah, all this such declaration. Awake, start, yeah, maybe update. Okay, so let's add private void fixed update. Yeah, let's do that ourselves. So public, I'm going to void, then select velocity. What's the kind of thing? Okay, I just want a animation trigger. Trigger. Okay, that will give you state machine, current state, animation finished. Okay, so actually call this animation finished. I just copy and paste it. Yeah, that's good. So basically, we'll call that. If you call that animation finished, you should go back to player state, animation finished, and then is animation finished will be true, and then it's a finished. So inside of the basic attack state, if it's true, then you change back to idle. Okay, really simple logic. But here is the thing. Right now, you won't be able to actually get the component. Okay, so you won't be able to get hold of the player. So let's go back to see the hierarchy here. Why we got this? Oh, it seems that I got like 2 open up. I don't know why. Okay, let's just close both of it. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't really matter. So basically, the animator is the children of the player. So I'm going to like all the code like is attached to here, right? So attached to the player, right? So player script. So what I'm going to do is to actually add a script in the animator, and so we can actually get component of the player and trigger the finished animation trigger inside the player. Okay, so yeah, right now there's no component. Let's add this. Let's add a script. Let's add a script and attach that to it. So what I'm going to do is to C# script. Okay, I'm going to say there will be a player animation finish trigger. Right now it's just a finish. Yeah, finish trigger. Finish trigger. I know it's a mouthful, but it's just a temporary, like temporary solution here. Okay, so right now let's just create this domain and just wait it out. Should be able to do the work. Just a quick initialization. We can call that model behavior. Doesn't really matter, because the only thing that we need to do is to get hold of a player. So you can private, yeah, player walk away, get player, then finish animation. Okay, call this finish animation and state machine animation. Yeah, we can just to get hold of this player. Okay, let's try to tackle this problem this way. Private and player, and I'm going to specify get the component of the player, because I'm going to attach that to right now the compiler do not know that I'm going to attach that to the animator, so doesn't really matter. And public void, let's make it private to make it more secure. Then I'm going to say player animation trigger. Player animation finish trigger method. Yeah, you can do that. So basically, I'm going to get hold of this player and dot state machine current state is animation finished true. Yeah, I'm going to just to call inside this player's. Let's just go back to player. Where's player? Okay, there's no actual player here, which is weird. Let me open that manually. So we add a function here, animation trigger. So let's go back to player and dot animation trigger. Do I have it like a finish? Okay. And let's save it. Go back here. So getting ready. Okay, let's save this. Getting the action ready. Okay, let's think about this. So yeah, it's called animation trigger because it's the same functionality here. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so basically we're going to attach this temporary script to the animator because we're going to get a hold of the parent. Okay, so let's just do that. So animator. Okay, and right now there's no script, so we got this player moving, wall slide, stay, air stay, this animation figure trigger. Yeah, that's the thing that we want. So animation finish trigger. Yeah, we got hold of the parent player, and then we can click this animator, right? So we can choose the specific attack animation. This is the first attack animation, okay? Something like this. And we can, at the end of the frame, we can actually add events, okay? Add events, which means that you can call, because I already attached this temporary script to here, so we can have the play animation finish trigger functionality, okay? So we can have get player or animation trigger. Okay, so basically I'm going to trigger this animation at the end of the frame of the attack animation. Okay. Okay, let's test it out by run this game. So yeah, after finish this attack, I can like attack them multiple times. Okay. It will just exit. Okay. Because if you look at animator here, at the end of the attack animation, it will trigger this event and then set everything to false, go back to idle state. Okay, okay, that looks good, but obviously there's some like, okay, there's some sliding here. So okay, everything else is still working. There's some weird sliding problem that we're going to solve. Okay. Alright, I love this wall jump. Okay, I love this. Okay, so yeah, basically we solved this continue attacking problem. So I can do this first attack. Okay, go back, jump. Okay, I can't attack in the middle there. I have to touch the ground in order to attack. Okay, that's pretty good. It's already 20 minutes. So I'm going to stop here and see you next video. Okay, as you guys can see, I already added another attack animation. So next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about combo. Okay, pretty cool. So after the first attack, will be more fancy attack the second attack. And after the second attack, it'll be even more fancy the third attack. If I got time, I can get like a draw 10 or consecutive combo. Okay. Okay, so let's just make my player, yeah, move this way. So the first attack will be here, something like this. The second attack will be something like this. Okay, so that will be fun. Okay, so see you next video. Don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. All right, so thanks, bye.